Introducing Mr. Money. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money, and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.
All is set for the 2014 Agricultural and Commercial Show in Lusaka under the theme Breaking New Ground, commemorating 50 years of Zambia's independence. Dates 30th July to 4th August. Come and interact with the best producers in agricultural and commercial products in this Golden Jubilee year with a number of entertainment, ZNS Calisthenics, Majorettes, Zambia Army Commando drills, Zambia Air Force and Red Cross demonstrations, boxing, women football, motocross and a lot of children's games among others. Guest artist Zahara from South Africa and Skefa Chimoto from Malawi. Charges 20 kwacha daily ticket. Pre-sale tickets at the showgrounds and all ShopRite outlets. Don't miss. Advert powered by Imana. Nothing beats Imana Test.
Now advertising comes to your doorstep. Advertise your products with trade pages. Trade pages, taking your local products to the market. To advertise on trade pages, call us on 0977 587309 or email us at editor.tradepages@gmail.com. Trade pages, only on Prime Television.
Want to just get out of town with your friends and family? Are you having a corporate getaway and have no adequate transport? Then this here is what you need to listen to. A brand new 35-seater Yutong luxury bus is now up for hire at an affordable and negotiable rate. It comes fully equipped with aircon, TV for your relaxation, music soothing your trip, and DVD players to give you variety. Book now by calling 0955 0966 or 977 844 141.
It's the finals of the Zamtelligent Meets Intellect Zambia 2014 on Friday, the 1st of August 2014 at Chrisma Hotel Poolside, Lusaka. Starting at 19 hours till the break of dawn. Pre-sale tickets available at 40 kwacha only, featuring Slap D.
Don't worry, baby boo, the king is back.
And Monkey 2. Cleo the Ice Queen. Brisky. Chubby Brown.
I remember used to cry on my shoulder.
T-Rex.
Hey, it's a weekend.
Tickets being sold at Envoque Boutique and All Sounds Outlets. Advert sponsored by Apple Max.
Take it to the max.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
Girl,
what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
A warm welcome to Prime Television's main news, and thank you so much for staying tuned. To present it, my name is Martha Namanje. The headlines. LCC destroys genetically modified foods worth millions of kwacha. ZCTU urges government to revoke the illegal wage freeze. Zambia, China Mulungushi textiles to reopen. And in international news, Hamas and Israel agree on a 72-hour Gaza ceasefire. The details to our top stories plus others. Join me shortly. Thank you so much for staying tuned. My name is Martha Namanja with the main news in detail. The Lusaka City Council has destroyed genetically modified cornflakes worth millions of kwacha. The cornflakes, which were seized from Bokomo Investments, are also believed to have been smuggled into the country as the company failed to produce an importation certificate from the National Biosafety Agency. Meanwhile, ACC Public Relations Manager Mulunda Havenzu has warned companies trading in expired and unfit foodstuffs of stern action. We have more in the following report.
To a layman's eye, these cornflakes look fit for human consumption, but a closer look suggests something else. Yes, these cornflakes have been certified and fit for human consumption as they contain 90% of GMOs. These cornflakes are also suspected to have been smuggled into the country as no importation certificate was issued to Bokomo Investment by the National Biosafety Agency. This has forced the Lusaka City Council to pounce on the company and seized the affected products.
What really happened was that through information that we get from the public, we were tipped on these products. And the laws of this country demands that any genetically modified product that comes into the country has to have an import permit given by the National Biosafety Authority. And these were not given that permit. They were just brought into the country, and we can safely say that it was an illegal importation of these products because the permit was not given.
The cornflakes were later destroyed by burning in Chilanga district. Indeed, these should serve as a warning to all the companies in a habit of exploiting the consumers. Kalan Chima reporting for Prime TV News in Chilanga.
Government says the launch of its national planning and budgeting policy indicates a new era of national planning and budgeting processes in the country. Finance Minister Alexander Chikwanda says the policy will help to streamline processes and procedures that will be a guide for both executive and legislature in matters relating to national planning and budgeting. Mr. Chikwanda says the national planning and budgeting policy will also be a platform for inclusiveness by according citizens a desirable opportunity to make contributions and participate in the planning of the economy. He says the policy will also give more practical meaning to Parliament oversight role in the process, enhancing transparency and accountability. The Zambia Congress of Trade Unions ZCTU has urged government to revoke the illegal wage freeze imposed on the civil service in the 2014-2014 national budget. ZCTU General Secretary Roy Mwaba, speaking in a media briefing to share the union's 2015 national budget proposal, says the hike in the number of essential commodities such as electricity has put the public service workers in an awkward position. Mr. Mwaba says ZCTU expects government to revoke the wage freeze in the 2015 national budget and increase the minimum taxable threshold from 3,000 to 4,000 following the rise in the cost of living. Mr. Mwaba says it is important that workers are given relief by increasing the tax-free threshold and not subjecting them to misery economic slavery conditions. ZCTU has since challenged government to adhere to the 1999 International Labour Organization ruling over the wage freeze, which it deems illegal.
In this year's budget, government should ensure that they do away with the wage freeze. We want government to allocate monies for personal emoluments so that the illegal wage freeze that has been imposed on our workers could be addressed. We have also indicated that government in the 2015 budget should allocate enough money to ensure that the distortions in the last collective agreements with the public service workers be addressed. The distortions have been identified by both the public service unions and the government itself. But the problem is, in the last budget, there was no money that was allocated against addressing those distortions.
The Zambia-China Mulungushi Textiles in Kabwe is set to reopen 7 years after being shut. According to President Michael Sata's Facebook page posting, government has resolved to lease out the Zambia-China Mulungushi textile facility to an investor who will renovate, invest in new machinery and operate the ZCMT integrated plant. Mr. Sata says the project will entail investing a total of $59 million in the next 3 years in the existing plant, and the project is expected to create more than 2,000 jobs. He says government will continue to promote the revival and development of industry in order to create jobs and wealth for people in line with the PF manifesto. He says cotton outgrower schemes comprising at least 10,000 members in the third year of business activities within Zambia will be established. The Lusaka Water and Sewerage Company has announced that it is working to improve its services to contribute to the social and economic development of the country. Company Public Relations Officer Damaseke Chibale says the company values the role that customers play in national development. Mr. Chibale adds that failure to look after customers in a responsible way would make the business difficult for the company. He was speaking in an interview with Prime TV News in Lusaka. Mr. Chibale says it is the duty of the company to ensure that customers are looked after in a professional manner. He appealed to the people to support the work that the company is doing in order for the company to provide adequate service.
And we want to ensure that in all these areas where we are operating from, we do the best. We give the customers the value for the money that they are paying. And also we are moving forward we have become actually an international consultant. And with a healthy, productive workforce, then we are looking to a situation where we are going to have a rapid growth in economic and social development of the nation.
You're watching Prime Television's main news. Join me with more news just after the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mr. Money! Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money, and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.
All is set for the 2014 Agricultural and Commercial Show in Lusaka under the theme Breaking New Ground, commemorating 50 years of Zambia's independence. Dates 30th July to 4th August. Come and interact with the best producers in agricultural and commercial products in this Golden Jubilee year with a number of entertainment, ZNS calisthenics, majorettes, Zambia Army Commando drills, Zambia Air Force and Red Cross demonstrations, boxing, women football, motocross, and a lot of children's games, among others. Guest artist Zahara from South Africa and Skefa Chimoto from Malawi. Charges 20 kwacha daily ticket. Pre-sale tickets at the showgrounds and all ShopRite outlets. Don't miss. Advert powered by Imana. Nothing beats Imana Test.
Now advertising comes to your doorstep. Advertise your products with trade pages. Trade pages, taking your local products to the market. To advertise on trade pages, call us on 0977 587309 or email us at editor.tradepages@gmail.com. Trade Pages, only on Prime Television.
Agricultural and Commercial Society of Zambia presents Zahara from South Africa and Skefa Chimoto from Malawi live in concert. Venue, Mulungushi International Conference Center. Date, Saturday, 2nd August 2014. Time, 19 hours. Charges, 150 kwacha VIP and 100 kwacha ordinary. Supported by Amaenge, Dali So, Nyakasia Band from Northwestern Province, and many more. Get your tickets from showgrounds or ShopRite outlets. Come and have fun. Advert powered by Imana. Nothing beats Imana Test.
Potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
It's the finals of the Zamtelligent Meets Intellect Zambia 2014 on Friday, the 1st of August 2014 at Chrisma Hotel Poolside, Lusaka. Starting at 19 hours till the break of dawn. Pre-sale tickets available at 40 kwacha only, featuring Slab D,
Don't worry, baby boo, the king is back.
And Monkey 2. Cleo the Ice Queen. Brisky. Chubby Brown.
I remember, used to cry on my shoulder.
T-Rex.
Hey, it's a weekend.
Tickets being sold at Envoque Boutique and All Sounds Outlets. Advert sponsored by Apple
Max. Take it to the max.
We now continue with the Prime Television's main news. The Swedish embassy in Zambia has observed that journalists play a vital role in business and economic growth. Chief editor of the Partners Guide magazine, Ray Wilben, says Zambia is investing much in economics, despite the fact that journalists are reluctant in covering and writing about economics and business. Mr. Wilben says it is for this fact that the Swedish embassy, through the Guide magazine, embarked on a one-week training program for Zambian journalists on how to write articles that can transform Zambia economically. Mr. Wilben was speaking at a media briefing in Lusaka, where 10 journalists have been selected to submit articles on business and economic issues in Zambia, with the final selection slated for Tuesday, 5th August 2014.
The issues that we'd noticed is that business and economic stories we felt were currently underrepresented in the Zambian media. And that's potentially challenging for local entrepreneurs because they don't get that business education which they could be getting through the media. They don't get that inspiration of motivating stories of local entrepreneurs who've made it. And also it's difficult to find out what's happening in business. Also from the perspective of international entrepreneurs, if there's not that much information on an economy in the media, then it's difficult for them to make investment decisions. And we have to appreciate and realize that Zambia as a developing economy is competing for investment.
Meanwhile, some journalists who attended the training have commended the initiative, adding that the program will help in changing the media fraternity. Marjorie Mulenga and Kapamba Chilumba, who are among the 10 journalists selected, explained that the skills acquired will help them become active.
Training has actually helped me to see that what is more important is to actually communicate to the masses what we're trying to talk about, especially in business. As earlier highlighted, if you look at Zambia, there are so many opportunities and we have so many foreign investors interested in our country, but it's up to us to market our economy to the rest of the world. It's not that maybe Namibia or Botswana is better than Zambia. Maybe that's not the reason why foreign investors are going to those countries.
But I had my own perspectives about what journalists do and who they are. But during this week, I've had the chance to look at it from their perspective, learn about ethics, law that affect journalism, how journalists structure articles so that they can appeal to masses, engage people. It's been interesting. It gives me now a fresh perspective on how all my articles from now on are going to be different.
Veteran politician Vernon Mwanga has called on Zambians to set aside their political grievances and participate in the Golden Jubilee celebrations. Dr. Mwanga says any grievances that people might have should not affect Zambia's 50 years of independence celebrations slated for October 24th. Speaking in an interview in Lusaka, Dr. Mwanga says those with grievances should find a different platform where they should be addressed. He says there is need for the country to develop capacity to deal with conflict resolution within and among the people. Dr. Mwanga, who was recently bestowed with a doctorate of philosophy in conflict resolution by the Copperbelt University, encouraged Zambians to exhibit tolerance and to respect each other's opinion. Just before we take our second and final break, we now give you an update on how the kwacha is trading against other major currencies, as compiled by Prime TV Business Desk. That's the current standing of the kwacha against other major currencies. We now take a break, but join me shortly with a roundup of international news.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
And now in international news. A Sudanese woman who refused to renounce her Christian faith in the face of the death sentence has arrived in the U.S., where she was welcomed by the mayor of Philadelphia as a world freedom fighter. Mariam Ibrahim flew from Rome, where she had met Pope Francis, to Philadelphia with her husband and 2 children en route to Manchester, New Hampshire, where her husband has family and where they will make their new home. Daniel Wani, her husband, thanked New Hampshire's Sudanese community on his family's behalf and said he appreciated the outpouring support. Ibrahim, 27, received by about 3 dozen supporters, did not speak publicly, the Reuters news agency reported. The UN and US have announced that Israel and Hamas have agreed to an unconditional 72 hours humanitarian ceasefire to begin on Friday morning. In a joint statement, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon and United States Secretary of State John Kerry said the 2 sides would cease fire at 8 a.m. local time and talks would be held in Cairo. A senior US State Department official said the Gaza talks would start as early as Friday, depending on how long it takes the parties to reach Cairo. 2 officials said representatives from Israel and US will not sit across the table from Hamas in Cairo. The joint US-UN statement said the ceasefire was critical to giving innocent civilians a much-needed amnesty from violence. And finally, for more on these and other international stories, we monitored Al Jazeera.
The Iraqi army has launched an attack against fighters from the Islamic State group. State media says that government airstrikes killed as many as 87 gunmen in rebel-held towns across Anbar province, including in Ramadi and Haditha. There were also strikes in Tikrit. And at least 6 are dead after a car bomb exploded in the capital Baghdad. Police say that it was detonated in a busy street in the eastern Habibia neighborhood. 16 people were wounded. The UN says that more than 1,700 people were killed in Iraq in July. A series of explosions in the Taiwanese city of Kaesong has killed at least 25 people. It happened in the Tianzhen district of the city. A gas leak was reported